Hello all and welcome to another video from Tech Canvas, the PMP exam question series part 2 of part 5. In the previous video, which is part 1 of part 5, you would have seen two questions with the brief explanation as to how to give the answer to those questions. In this video, we are going to walk you through another set of questions and I'm just going to explain you how to give the answer to that particular question. Stay tuned till the end of this video because I will be also sharing a trick as to how to crack PMP exam. So let's begin the video. All right. As you can see on your screen, question number 1. A project manager who is new to an IT organization has been awarded a project which is running behind schedule. After talking with the team and reviewing all documents, he found that a key resource who was working on a critical path task has suddenly gone for vacation for personal reasons. A backup plan for onboarding a new resource is also available. What went wrong in this situation mentioned above? Now, if you can see, there are four options for this question. Option 1. The risk response was not approved by the change control board. Option 2. The project team failed to have a fallback plan. Option 3. The issue has not been documented in the issue log. And option number 4. No action has been taken to implement the risk response. Now, just understand the question here. So, the above situation in the question suggests that the risk response was planned but never implemented. So, the project team already considered the above situation during planning phase and they have made the necessary resource replacement plan if such a situation occurs. But the new resource was never onboarded. So, the common problem in risk management is that project teams may spend a lot of time and effort in identifying, analyzing, and documenting risk and risk response. Still, then no action is taken to manage those risks. So, here among all options, option D is correct. So, basically, the risk is analyzed, identified, documented, and even the risk response is in place. But there was no action taken to implement the risk response. Hence, the option D is correct. Now, moving on to question second. Now, a long awaited research project is on the verge of closure. The project sponsor and global delivery head of the buyer organization congratulate the project manager of the performing organization. Which of the following statements given below ensures that the contract can be considered as complete? So here the options are option number 1, formal acceptance of project deliverables. Option 2, final acceptance of project deliverables. Option 3, a formal letter from the customer stating the acceptance and completion of the project work and contract. Fourth, completion of lesson learned. Now, after looking at this question, this is going to be a classic example of a tricky question where the hint is the last line of the question. Guys, please note this down. The hint is the last line of the question. So the question talks about contract closure, not project closure. Okay? It says contract can be considered as complete, not project can be considered as complete. So option B and D are not correct since those are performed during closing phase. Now when we say option A, formal acceptance of project deliverables, it talks about the validation, scope process, where project deliverables are formally accepted, but that does not ensure closure of the contract. So, contract closure is part of the control procurement process, where the seller is provided with a formal notice that the contract is complete. So, among all these possible options, option C is correct. As I said, please look into the question. The answer is hidden in the question itself. The last line of the question says, below ensure that the contract can be considered as complete, not project can be considered as complete. So, for a contract to be considered as complete, a formal letter from the customer stating the acceptance and completion of the project work and contract will do. So, now I hope you have understood these two questions and how we are going to give answer to the PMP exam. Before I move forward and end this video, as I promised, I'm going to provide you a trick of how to crack a PMP exam. So while it is imperative to study the PMBOK guide, please make sure that it is not going to be enough for clearing the PMP exam. The reason is that PMBOK is not exam oriented. The guide provides the theory of facts behind the processes. However, it doesn't tell you how these processes are linked to each other and how to apply them in the real life. So, a quick look at the PMP questions will make you realize that most of the questions on the exam are scenario based. Hence, just studying the PMBOK guide will build your basics on project management, but not necessarily help you clear the exam. And moreover, there are many topics that are not covered in the PMBOK guide that regularly appear on the PMP exam. So you need to choose an additional guide that cover these topics and cover these questionnaires for you. So just giving you some popular ones in the market, you can go for PMP Exam Prep by Rita Malkahi. You can also look for Head First PMP, a learner's companion to passing the project management professional exam by Jennifer Green. So you just do not have to go for only PMBOK. I know PMBOK is the Bible and you have to go through it maybe once, twice, or thrice. But make sure you have another guide or another book, additional book with you, which is going to help you with the questionnaires or the brief explanation to topics. All right, so this is the end of the video. If in case you have any questions or any concerns, please feel free to reach out to us at info@techcanvas.com. You can also visit us at www.techcanvas.com. You can also give us a call at +9193 255 66777. Thank you.